I've done liquid damage repair to this HP laptop. If you want to see how I did that and you want to learn how to do it yourself, stick around and find out. So I've been given this laptop to fix. It's had a liquid spill, and apparently it's completely dead because it's got no power in it right now. I don't have a charger for it, so I can't actually power it up either, which is a bit inconvenient. But I'm going to pull it apart, give it a clean. Apparently the computer's already been replaced with another one. They bought another computer. You know, as far as they're concerned, it's a write-off anyway. So I said, well, just give it to me. I'll have a look and give it a clean. So we'll pull it apart and see what we find. Okay, so to start off with, we've got to take all the battery and stuff like that out the back and take any screws out on the bottom. Oh, that is stuck. Wow. Yeah, there's residue in there. You probably can't see it, but there's residue in there. So let's take, there's a screw here for the keyboard, so let's take that out. That helps hold the keyboard in. There's another one there. Then this is obviously like hard drive stuff, so we'll strip all the bottom out first, then we'll turn it over, take the keyboard out, because you have to usually have to take the keyboard out in order to get the flex off, so you get the logic board out anyway. So obviously I've got to strip it right down. So let's grab a screwdriver. These might be captive screws anyway, there might be. Feels like it might be. Yep, okay. How's this come out? Is that slide? Yes. That's looking clean. There's no signs of liquid on there. That's a good sign. So here we go. So here's hard drive, RAM, Wi-Fi card. This side's looking alright. That's good. Right, let's get the keyboard out. We'll go have a look at that side. Let's have a look. See what we have here. Yep. It's easy. Where's the flex? Yeah, there's the flex. So let's turn it around like this. Pop that up, and that's out. So the keyboard is probably damaged. Oh, look, there's a liquid damage here. Look, there's a liquid. It's like residue around here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but and the keyboard feels okay. Oh, actually no, the backspace, that backspace here is sticking. That's sticky. I don't know, I mean, if it's no good anyway, it's no harm in probably stripping it and chucking it into an ultrasonic cleaner. See if I can get it to come right again. You never know, I might get lucky. And there's residue here as well in that vent. Yeah, it's just a mess. So there's always little flexes here which I have to pop out. This is probably a trackpad. Slide. It's supposed to slide. It's popped out. We'll slide more than that. That's interesting. Okay, we'll put it back in. I thought it would move more than that. I barely moved at all. That's interesting. Put it back in. It's like almost no movement whatsoever on those. You would expect them to release a lot more than that, but they're not. Maybe it does have to come right out. That just seems really weird. And this is just stuck because of the liquid residue. It's starting to move. Let's just wiggle it. Yeah, it's interesting, right? Thought them to be released a bit easier than that. It does fold up. It folds up. Okay, right. That's how they work. Okay, I was come across this kind of connector before. That's fine. Now I know how they go. So it's got to kind of pop up. Like that. Slightly different, that's fine. Now, down there as well, that's stuck down. It may or may not matter actually, I might just wait, make these off the logic board. This one here will pop up as well. Whatever that does, we've got this one here to pop out. Hopefully. That one pop out. Okay, set one out. Another one of these, got to pop out. go. So I think that's all the wires off. Now you've got these screws here from this side too, which is interesting. These are little Torx drive. Let's get a screwdriver for that. Okay, let's get these out. Of course I'm guessing they have to come out, I don't actually know for sure they come out. So these little Torx drivers. I expect they do have to come out. I mean, I've got to strip it completely, so quite likely. They probably, yeah, I don't know, maybe it's, some of these things probably do, probably go into the bottom casing. I mean, it's entirely possible. Those out. Not sure how far I'm going to strip this down, we'll find out I suppose. Right. Other side, same driver. Hopefully the same screws. Yep, same screws, excellent. And you've got these little buffers around here which hide other screws. Stuck on. Some better than others. Hopefully these are the same screws as well. Be nice if they are. They look to be. Actually they look slightly longer. That one was. That's the same size. So that one is a fraction longer, so I'll put that one towards the front. That's the thing with laying it out on the bench, which is my kind of my preferred method, but there's a risk of losing the screws or knocking them or whatever. You know, at least you have like some kind of organisation of where the screws came from. Was when you dip into a magnetic bowl like this, you don't really have much in the way of organisation for which screws go where. Is there anything under there? No. So I think this should probably come off now. Well, I'll take this off too. Just drive out. Looks like it's on the casing too. Nothing on the drive, so it's still clean there. There's another screw under here, nicely hidden. I think these cables here might have to come off too actually. Yeah, looks like it. So one goes to the bottom one, not like it probably matters that much anyway, but there. I think that can probably stay in place. Right, I think we're probably good to try and pull it apart. Right, how do we go with this? With the clips. Yep. Spudge is a bit wide for this, but it's okay, it works. It's a bit of a shame I don't have a charger for this thing, because I would have really liked to have powered it up. I might have to try and sort something out. I do have like a universal charger thing somewhere, which I can probably use if I've got the right connectors and stuff. It's like an emergency charger. I'll have to try and find it. Something else. I don't think so, but I'm not sure either. Not quite sure, because the motherboard here is lifting up with it. Is that a problem or not? Just trying to see what's going on down there. I think it's okay. I think we don't know how a particular computer goes together. It's always a bit of fun trying to figure it out. Okay. Holding that bit there. What's going on here? It's kind of half lifting, but this edge here doesn't want to pop out. For some reason, that is permanently in. I can't see why that is. Let's try this side here. Let's get lucky with this. No. I'm suspicious there might be another screw. Just trying to see what's down there. The hinge is attached to the case. Okay, right. There we go. So that now lifts out. Here we go. That's what it is. Right. So obviously this section here is all the ports on the side there, apart from the DC in, which goes separately. It's actually not looking too bad. It's actually looking fairly clean inside here. I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised. Okay, what's over here? It's got a shielding on here too. A little bit of liquid over here. It's actually not looking too bad. Does the fan spin? Yes, it does. Let's lift the shield up and see what's underneath it. It's looking alright. I'm actually surprised. It's looking alright. Let's put that back down again, so that didn't need to come out after all. A little bit of liquid over there, but only a little bit. I'm not even sure I need to take the motherboard out. It's looking okay. Yep, it's looking right there. So I think the keyboard copped most of it. It all looks alright over there too. So I think it's alright. Let's look under here. Yeah, that looks okay as well. So I think I actually got off really lucky there. There's a little bit over here on the DC section, which I'll zoom in and show you. So you see a little bit just there. That seems to be all that there is. Not too bad. So I think it's basically the top plate that got most of it in the keyboard. So that's not bad. So I'm not even going to take logic board out. I'm just going to give this a clean in place, because it's just like a little spot just there. So I don't think it's even gone right through to the bottom of the board, or anything. There's no evidence of being on the bottom of the board. So let's chuck a bit of IPA in there. Not sure how bad that is as far as stiffness. It's got a bit crunchy. Get a brush on this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just really minor. Yep, it's getting better. Yeah, I if it needs a slightly watery solution, I might just go and try a bit of liquid like that. Sometimes a little bit of water helps. Okay, so I'll wet that a little bit. Yeah, that's working better. Yep, just sometimes just a bit of water solution is what you need. Yep, that's working much better. Basically gone now. So yeah, it didn't actually go very far. I'm quite impressed by that. Let's double check under here a bit more closely. It all looks absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. It's a little bit on the top shield here, which has probably saved it a little bit. Just, you know, clean that crap off there a little bit. Get rid of it. But yeah, okay, it's all cleaned up. Close look, looks okay. Doesn't appear to be corroded even. Looking very lucky. I mean, you've got a bit of crap over here on the fan, but that set of fan's spinning alright. Yeah. Yeah, I think they got very lucky with that. Very lucky. Okay, well, it's just as soon as I take that logic board out, it's a great thing. Let's move that away. Have a look at this piece. So the trackpad likely copped some damage. We'll have a look. It's got a fingerprint sensor over here as well. There's another sensor over there, interestingly. I can't even see how it connects up. Right, over here. Interesting. Well, we'll take these ports out here and have a look at these just to make sure they look okay. Probably zoomed a bit too far now. Okay, that's going to pop out. It's kind of stuck down, isn't it? It's pretty stuck down, right? Convince it to come out. Let's try another here. I don't think it's adhesive. I think it's liquid. Yeah, there's liquid damage. It's done that. Come on, where'd you go? Oh yeah, here we go. There's some damage on there. Hopefully not too severe. You can see it's on this shield here. So I'll need a bit of a clean up as well. Get rid of it off here. I don't think there's anything underneath that part of it. I mean, it's all dried now, so it's like, yeah, okay, it's, you know, it is what it is, but let's get it off here first, then we'll worry about cleaning the boards up. I was not putting the board back in again if it's still dirty. Which could gradually cause problems again later. Alright, so I have to pull the other boards and stuff out as well, but right now let's look at this one. Yes, flex is definitely a bit yuck. There is some double-sided tape just there actually. Okay. Hopefully it's not so bad because I mean, me trying to get diagrams for this could be interesting. I mean, they might be available, I don't know, but I'm hoping there is. But hopefully I don't actually need the diagrams. Just need some liquid on it too. It's in water based. I'll be right back. Okay, got some water based liquid on there now. Certainly is working a bit better, getting that crap off. Probably pull that ribbon cable out and check inside that connector as well, make sure it's okay in there. As it could have got on there. Not seeing anything particularly bad, which is good. So let's pop this out. No, it looks alright. Yeah, it looks okay. I didn't get into the connector. That's a good thing. Just a little bit on the top of the board, that's really all there is. So yeah, it's not looking too bad actually. I'm relieved. Yeah, I think there's some of these buttons though. They're a bit sticky. Basically my technique for these is to just complete flushing them with IPA. You do actually get them clean in the end. Anyway, it's not looking too bad. Flush of IPA and a bit of a final wipe down. And there's one part on there which I was a little suspicious of. There's a little capacitor just here, which is slightly corroded. From what I can see, it's a bit hard to see it. Might be an issue, but then it's probably just a decoupling cap anyway. I think it's a bit of gun connector actually on the back, nice pins. Just to be sure, give them a bit of a brush. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So there's only really one part on that board I'm worried about. The connectors themselves look okay. Solder joints look alright. Nothing inside them. So, yeah, it might be nothing, that capacitor. It might just be a decoupling cap, which isn't overly important. I suppose I could touch up the iron and see if we get anything out of it. Won't take much, eh? Chuck some flux on it. I'm zoomed in as I can with this lens, so as far as I can. Not sure that's taking any solder at all. One side's taken solder, the other side hasn't. So I think that part has had it. Whatever that part is. Dunno. Bit of mystery. What's that for now? It's for the USB port. No, if that USB port doesn't work, we know why. Yeah, you have to see. It might be nothing, but I'm suspicious. Okay, so I've refitted that. Now let's look at the power button that's over here. See how that looks. It looks fine. Let's put it back. So we've got the trackpad thing over here. Well, there's no sign of stickiness over there, so maybe the drink only got on the keyboard. There's no signs of anything around the edges here, so all this all looks okay. There's no signs of any liquid on this part, so I think it only ended up on that bottom part. So I believe that might be all the cleaning I can actually do, or all that's required. Okay, well, I reckon I should just put it back together and then try and find that power adapter and see if I can figure out a way of powering it up. Give it a try out. Find out what does and doesn't work, hopefully. Obviously I've still got to sort the keyboard itself out. Speaker side looks alright. Power jack looks alright. Yeah, I mean, I think this thing actually got off quite lightly. Lightly. Don't think it really did much damage. Okay, so we've got the flexes. Make sure the flexes are where they're supposed to be. That one there can plug back in again. Actually, I don't need to worry about that. Wasn't quite sure which ones had to come off. So I'm putting them back in again whilst I've got a bit more clearance. It makes it a bit easier, doesn't it? So this one here, which I'm probably trying to ease in before I get the housing in the way. Right. It's there, so the other flex is there. Okay, I think we're pretty much lined up. Come on, get in. Cooperate. Here we go. I think that's right. That's right. Okay, that's all. I think it's pretty much together apart from the screws. Alright. It's feeling a bit gunky there actually. That was those buttons I've already cleaned anyway. I've already cleaned the buttons and soles up, so obviously there's a bit in the actual mechanism. Seems okay now though. Alright. Let's put the bottom back together. All this stuff I took out which I didn't really need to take out as it turns out. It's all okay. So I've got no idea if this is good work. I mean, I'll find out in time I suppose, but yeah. Yeah, the hard drive looks fine. I can't see any liquid there. It's always a good thing. Might fast forward all this, save some of the boredom. Make sure to subscribe and check my, give it a thumbs up and click the bell icon, that sort of stuff too. Always want to do that. Always want to do that. Just do it. Just do it. As Nike says, just do it. No, the blue ones are different. These black ones are what I want. I think they're actually pretty much the same anyway. It's being pounded with. All the same screws. The cut a slightly longer one, just go in the corner. That's about it. bungs back in again. Not like they're going to stay in here anyway, but no, put them back in. Usually once you take them out, they don't behave after that. Got them there was already missing for some reason. So I think that's all the screws in the bottom, isn't it? That's all back together. Might put the bottom cover back on. Let's get that bit out of the way. Still seem to have quite a few screws there. Am I missing something? Oh, I hope not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6. We've got more than that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Definitely 7. And there's a keyboard screw from the back, there's 2 of those there, so that's 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I have 1 extra screw. I don't know why. Oh well. I'll figure it out. I'll probably put it apart again anyway. Anyway, let's put these other screws here back in again. I don't have any extra screws. Weird. Must be miscounting. Even though I counted lots of times. That's weird. No extra screws. Yay. Okay. So those last 2 there for the keyboard. Right. So what I'm going to do now is take this away. And, well, I need to try and sort this keyboard out because it's definitely been affected. That button there is sticky. So I wonder how to strip this thing down. I wonder without destroying it in the process. Well, if the keyboard's knackered anyway, there's nothing to lose. So let's give it a go. Yeah. Hey, look at that, it's bent. I wonder if someone's been trying to get this out without taking the screws out. That's better. It's kind of straight now. Kind of. Yeah, weird. Right. You reckon? I could just chuck in the ultrasonic and hope for the best without stripping it. But the more I strip it, the better it's going to be. Really want to get into the layers of the membrane, but usually they're welded shut together. Oh, what to do? I kind of want to peel it apart. That's not going to stick back on together because it's going to destroy the adhesive. Maybe. That's welded together. Yeah, okay. So I can't actually get this apart anyway, because if you look at the keyboard, get it focused. See, it's heat staked. So there's little bits of melted plastic there like that. They're basically the pins which stick through the holes in the metal plate here, and then they melt them and squash them flat. That's called heat staking. And so there's no getting that apart. So the best I can do is peel this backing off here and chuck it through an ultrasonic and hope for the best. That's all I'm going to be able to do. I don't know how much it is for a new keyboard for this thing. Yes. It's got a part number on it. Just going to find out how much the new one is. Alright, so I've cleaned the keyboard, I've run it through ultrasonic cleaner, flushed it with IPA, put it in the oven to dry it out, and that was yesterday, so it's had a whole day to sit there drying as well. So let's put the thing back together. Get this sit in there. Get in. It's in, but it's not quite in, if you know what I mean. There we go. Right. There's 2 screws in the back. Look at magnetic, are they? Right, now I need to find a charger so I can actually power the thing up and see what happens. See if it works or not. Hopefully I can find something. Okay, so I found that my little emergency charger here, 12 volt charger, I've got a head which fits on this computer. Has like a little pack of them. I don't actually remember where I bought it from now, but anyway, it works fine. So I've got the right one for this computer, and I'm just going to hook up to my power supply with the clip leads, and we'll see what happens. Power off, set the clip lead on there. It's only set for 0.5 amp right now. Just trying to see what it's doing. Not a lot right now. Let's increase the current. It's got 2.5 amps. Don't want to go too high with it in case it's a problem. Okay, that's now doing 100 milliamps. It's creeping up 300 milliamps. It's kind of doing what you would expect. Okay, 300 milliamps. There's a green light on the side. You see that there? Right, shall we try turning it on? 1.5 amps. It's booting up. Might increase this current limit slightly more. It's got 3.5 amps in case it needs it for the charging the battery and stuff. Anyway, it looks like it's booting. Whether the keyboard works, stuff like that, no idea. Obviously the power button works. Let's give it a chance to boot up. I'll come back. Okay, well, the trackpad is working. So I want to find like notepad or something. Let's try and test the keyboard. Notepad, seriously? Yeah, the battery's very low, yeah I know. It's completely flat. It's taking a long time to boot up being an old hard drive. Lots of notifications popping up. Right, come on, I want to find Notepad. No, let's open it. I'll come back once I've got Notepad open. Alright, so I can't get to Notepad because I can't actually type in the search bar. The fact I can't type in the search bar means the keyboard definitely still isn't working. So, oh well, it's worth a shot. Okay, so I plugged a USB keyboard into the port which I was suspicious of, whether it was going to be okay or not. And it is actually working. I'm typing into the thing there, so the USB port is working. So that's that capacitor I was worried about before. So that's alright. So at least I know I can do that. So, I don't know, obviously the keyboard itself is bad. It's the only thing that seems to be bad. Everything else seems to be working. It's alive. I don't know, that's about it I suppose. That's about what we can really say. So it's been a couple of weeks and we can get back to this machine now. I'm going to take the keyboard out. New keyboard has arrived. It looks about right. I mean, it looks like it's keyboard shaped and everything, you know. And the flex I think looks about right too. So we shall get this keyboard here out, put the new one in and see if that powers up. I hope so. Okay, so the first thing I've got to do is get this keyboard out. I will take one screw out, so I'll take the other one out, which is over here, because I wanted to show you this. And there goes the other screw. Now we can start popping it out. There we go. Which is out. Here's the ribbon cable, which I've got to pop off. This little lever, got to pop up, it should slide out. There we go. Here's the old keyboard, here's the new one. So it should be at least similar. Obviously it's not exactly the same. It's similar. Ribbon looks about the same. I really hope it's not different. I hope it's not different. It seems to have some slightly different configuration stuff going on there. Oh no, that's alright. It's fine. It's the same. So we've got this tape over it, which is a bit annoying, but get that off. So I'll try and bend this flex around, get it in place, and then try and seat it all in. So it's a little bit funny. I've got to try and turn it sideways maybe. Okay, so that's in, yeah, centered, pop it down. Now we'll try and fold this in place like this, so it's got to sit in there. It's got these little corner pieces also have to kind of go in too, which is a bit funny, the way it's done. Got to kind of slide it in like that. Now what I'm hoping is that the ribbon will just bed itself into the right place where it needs to go. So I'm just going to push it down, slide it up, because it's got to log into those top tabs. Put the screws in and we'll try it out. Is it going in or not? No, it's not going in. Try this one. I'll have to push the keyboard up a bit, make it reach. That one's gone in. It's not quite aligned, it's very slightly off here. It up like this. I doubt you'll be able to see it though. It's kind of aligned now. Yep, there we go, that's it. Alright, let's give it a go. I don't know if I charged this battery up or not. Yes I did. So the question is, does the keyboard work? Battery's running low. Yeah, okay. Close. So let's open up something, just a Word document or something. Let's get a notepad, shall we? So try and find something to type into. Gotta hate the bloody scrolling on these things. Oh, no notepad. Seriously? Let's just do this then. Hey, we've got a keyboard. It's still catching up. Here we go. Still booting, so. Right, let's do a little test, see if it actually does what it's supposed to do. Is it focused? Yeah, pretty much. Right. Let's just go right across, top row, middle row. Let's go across the rows. I'm not going to do the very top row, because that's the F buttons. just to verify that all the inputs are going to be working, and backspace, yep. Tab, yep. Okay. Yes, yep. The J twice, that's me. And K, because I was looking down. Shifts. Yep, because I've done caps lock, that's fine. Cool, so all the buttons seem to be working. Yep, excellent. Excellent, so keyboard is good. Backspace, forward delete. Yep, it's all good, excellent. So that is that repaired. Thanks for watching. Share the video. People might want to know how to replace a keyboard on one of their laptops, and you know, how to do the liquid damage repair and that sort of stuff. So share the video. I want to hear your thoughts as well down below in the comments, so please do that. Give us a thumbs up and that sort of stuff, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. You know, if you're not subscribed, then do. Thank you very much. Catch you later. I want to do a liquid damage repair to this laptop. You can see it's all working and has keyboard and that sort of stuff. It's all repaired. So stick around and watch the video if you want to see how it's done. This is there to help you out. So if you want to, I'm going to do a liquid damage repair to this thing. As you can see, I have already fixed it. But I've done liquid damage repair to this Dell laptop. No, it's not Dell. It's an HP. Watch more. Watch more.